fools that go before me, and all the fools that are going to talk after me. But quite frankly, there is one true story. And that story begins with one man. You ask, how did one man come to exist if the world hasn't existed yet? Well, quite frankly, he willed himself into existence. He is that great. He decided it was time to exist. That time was now. He then crafted a world in his own image for his own benefit. He is asexual because, quite frankly, nothing could live up to his perfection. He doesn't do his own work because, quite frankly, it's beneath him. He delegates. He tells what needs to be done. He makes it done, and he gets it done because he wills it, not because it needs to be done, but because in his mind it already has been done, quite frankly, because he decided it was time. And who is that person? That person, of course, is my partner, Mr. Kozo Oda.
I'm so glad I'm taping this right now.
Now, why do you think that this man is this greatness? Now, you have to ask yourself a few things about Kozo, and you have to ask yourself a few things about what he's doing right now and why he dares to take the picture. But first, about the delegation aspect. You see, he could have any position in this world that he wants, any position in our club that he wants. Quite frankly, the club's kind of beneath him. I think he's just killing time here. But frankly, he decided, I don't need to be in charge. I don't need that. I'm going to delegate. I'm going to make this fool my arbiter, my archon, anything you want to call me, his religious figure to fill void. I'm going to let him deal with all the day-to-day minutiae, all that goodness. And I'm going to sit back, take the pictures, laugh at them, and decide what will follow. And then you have to ask yourself a question too. Do you own anything, or does Kozo just own you and own your things through you? Now, why I believe this, because we got here at this tournament that he, decided, I got some time to kill. I can spend some time with these underlings. And he said, you know what, Mike, I'm glad you drove me here in my car. I'm really glad that you got me here in my tournament. I'm like, well, thanks, Kozo. Thank you for letting me drive in your car. Thank you for letting me breathe your air. And thank you for letting me be at your tournament. So after I, properly thanked Kozo, the first coming, the pre-first coming, if you will, I was then left with one major question that we have to ask ourselves. And I think that, this is what stumped everyone else. Is that, if he is the end-all, be-all, why does no one know about it? Why is it such a secret? And quite frankly, why am I telling you about it? Now, this goes back to what I said at the beginning. He willed that it was time that his greatness was known. He willed that it was time that the world started to pay him and his hat more respect. And for those reasons, and for round 3, I hope, I'm going to show you that McMaster, and quite frankly, Kozo through McMaster, is your God, Savior, Messiah, anything else you wish to throw out there. Thank you.